is the work.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Following halftime.
All right, no pep talk necessary. This is game 7. That's all that needs to be said. Things are set up well for us, so let's just break this down. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see that same patience and decision making in the second half. On a good note.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Freak in this game.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. Straight north.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Thompson is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers stepped up to deliver. He had 9 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Lopez, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off. Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Calderon dishes to Freak. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Lopez, no luck.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now, Freak. Non-stop scoring machine here. Lopez kicks to Anthony. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And Faried kicks to LeBron. Faried setting the pick for James. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. 2 points. Shumpert passes to Dellavedova. He kicks it to LeBron. Outside Shumpert. Faried at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from James.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Freak. No good from outside. And here are the Cavaliers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Faried goes in. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Freak. Picked away. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
The screen from Thompson. And Shumpert kicks to Fareed. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Dellavedova. He has 7. Passes it to Fareed. LeBron against Anthony. 5 to shoot. James dishes to Fareed. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second. Chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Dellavedova, the pass to LeBron. Fareed, right side, for the lead. It's tipped.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Calderon kicks to Freak. Lopez sets a screen for Freak. Up off the screen. And it's Lopez laying it in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Dellavedova kicks to Fareed. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Freak.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lopez a screen. Freak dishes to Lopez. And again, it's New York.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Freak.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's a Flalo in for Jose Calderon. A Flalo, the pass to Freak. From downtown, and the shot is good. Freak's got 54 points.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. The lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Fareed, a screen on Anthony. And he gets it to go. 18 points for LeBron.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas, even though they're still...
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986, it is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's got disguised as Michael Jordan.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And they double up James. And Fareed kicks to Harris. Dellavedova dishes to Fareed. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. Follow the pass to Anthony. And there's the feed to Freak. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Aflalo, that's good. And the Knicks lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Smith sets the pick for Freak. Stolen by Fareed. And now Fareed running the floor all by himself.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Knicks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Free throw good. Freak. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for the Knicks. Gerald Green comes in for Anthony. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Reed. And Harkless is subbed in for James. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Dellavedova. He has 7. A baseline J. That one goes. Count it. Dellavedova's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And here's Freak. He dishes it to Williams. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harris outside. Feeds to Green. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Cavaliers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Second free throw, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Dellavedova kicks to Green. Harris dishes to Dellavedova. Back to Harris. Launches a 3. There's a minute 47 left here in the 3rd quarter. Freak with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Screen by Dallenberg. Down low. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Dellavedova. And it falls over the rim and in. Dellavedova's got 11.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good from Freak.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
They double him with Green. Freak passes to Williams. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Williams has got his third basket of the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And here are the Knicks. They're on an 18-7 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Free. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Green. Now the pass to Fry. That three off the mark. Now here's Freak. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget. As dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Let's take them back.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Freaks checked in for Gerald Green. The Knicks leading by 19. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Calderon, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. They double in with Freak. And Fareed kicks to Harris. Back to Fareed. LeBron outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. But Cavaliers again can't hit. Anthony dishes to Freak. Good D by James.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Calderon passes to Freak. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And that one's good by Lopez.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shumpert in the corner. And stolen by Freak. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Anthony kicks to Freak. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You better listen to that.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Iman Shumpert. And so here's Cleveland. 19-point game. In the corner, it's Harris. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And it's Freak missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And a fast break now for New York. Anthony leading the charge.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
To the inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Calderon kicks to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Gary Harris. Free throw good. Freak. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Plays it up and banks it in. Shumpert's got 6 in the quarter. New York shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them.
Man
and you
depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Calderon. The try by James. No good. Good work defensively by Anthony. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Freak with it. Now guarded by Shumpert.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Lopez a screen. Pass to Porzingis. Calderon has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
James a screen on Calderon. Here's Dellavedova. James kicks to Shumpert. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson sets the pick for James. And the foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 8 rebounds and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And James drills them both. The Knicks leading by 22. And a wide open look for Freak. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 6 assists in the game.
1 of 3.
Anthony against James. And they double up James. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Samuel Dalembert, who's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Green in for Jose Calderon. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Kenneth Faried. Maurice Harkless is checked in for LeBron. And it's Ennis in for Iman Shumpert.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Freak. New York, no good that time either. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Green with a screen on Dalembert. Dishes it to Fry. Harkless kicks to Dellavedova. So it's the Cavaliers now. The drive by Green. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
But they recover it. Smith kicks to Freak. Harkless comes with a double team. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. And it's Smith missing. The Cavaliers trail by 21 and stolen by Freak. To the paint. Here's Dalembert. That's good.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Knicks.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Harkless with the bucket.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. No good on the 3. .35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 3 ball. It gets rebounded by Ennis.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Shot's good.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, Freak. And so, the New York Knicks have won the series.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.